What did everybody think of Paul Bear part of doing? I thought it was great, man. Paul Bear thing was great. I love that little touch. It was very touching because he was such a huge part of Undertaker's history. So it was great to see him there. And the whole BSK crew, my trainer Kishi was there as well. It was good to see all them reunited with Taker, and just I got to think. Sometimes I forget that I wrestled him. And it's just when I sit back and think how wild that is. It's so random. It's so random that I got to wrestle him, but it was such a great opportunity, and I will always cherish this moment because clearly he's now gone. He's done, and whoever wrestled, he wrestled. Uh, and to me, to have been one of them, it means so much because I was just a kid, man. Just remember watching him, debut and do the whole thing and always imitating him at school and the Dead Man and the Undertaker. We always, everybody knows the Undertaker. And and now that I had to wrestle him, man, this is just unbelievable. This is just as wild as being able to pose with Hogan and working Triple H. This is just, if not even more. Um,
You have just subscribed, and I feel right. Welcome to the Handsome Chatters.
Nobody can take that away from me. And that's what I cherish. That's what I cherish the most, and I don't care. As I said, I don't care about winning, losing. I don't care about these things. These are the real things that I cherish. Is to being able um, to work with these legends and share the ring and the same profession, and to be able to shake hands, look each other in the eye, and respect each other as professionals, as co-workers, and that's what it means the most to me. Is the respect. It's not about anything else. Um, and it's and Aiden was there and we got to share the experience. He got the choke slam. No, he didn't get the tombstone. I actually wanted to get no. I was just happy to be there. I was just happy to be there. I was just happy to be there. And I just remember, I was so nervous. As I said before, usually I don't get nervous. Um, but for this one, it was just like when I had the opportunity, to see him before the match. I just kind of like I was so like starstruck. I was so starstruck. Even though now I got to work with it's so like intimidating, man. And he's not a bad guy at all. He's so nice. He's just so quiet. And I don't know. I don't know. It was really interesting. It was really interesting. Like how do I approach him? What did I say? What did I do? You know, really nervous. Because it's not like, Cena beginning when I worked with Cena, well, I was nervous as well. Clearly, I was always not nervous, but more like, how do I approach him? Because clearly, they've been there forever. But with Cena, I got to work for months. And, we built that trust and we built that rapport. And now you get to do more and more. But with Taker, it's a one off. And I've talked to him probably like 3 times before that, you know? Um, So that's why it was so special. And being there, being like, all right, I'll see you in the ring, and I go there, and I'm making my entrance, and I'm getting a pretty good reactions. The people, it was the Rusev Day thing, so people really kind of dig the Rusev Day. So I was really enjoying my entrance with Aiden, and then as soon as as soon as that thing, and when you hear that thing, man, it's just like a different thing. It's just I don't know if you guys know, but I've done his entrance when he was I think WrestleMania with Punk in New York, WrestleMania 28, 29, whatever that was. I was part of his entrance. When he came out, when the hands were underneath, when there was like he was coming out from these like from hell, and there were these hands like poking out. I was one of those guys 29. That was one of those hands. They got all of us developmental people because we did Access. We wrestled at Access, so they used us for Taker's entrance, and we all got to do that. It was, man, it was so many of us, so many of us. Almost pretty much anybody that you've seen on TV now in the past few years, it was us. So being there for that, just think about from a kid. Then I've met him once. I've met Taker once on my tryout, SummerSlam, 2010, when I had my tryout with WWE. I met Taker then, and he just walks out, and he was just like this smiling guy. He's like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And we're just like these extras. And he just had the biggest smile on his face. And he's like, "No," he said, "Hey, how are ya?" That's always his thing. How are ya? That's his deal. And when he says, that, I was like, I was just like, what the, and I'm trying to keep myself composed because I'm trying to get a job. Um, and yeah, that's the first time. So I went from a kid, then seeing him there, then I saw him in developmental, and then I did the entrance. Maybe I've talked to him a couple of times. Next thing you know, I'm working him at freaking the deal. It's just a crazy ride, man. It was a crazy ride for him, for me, for him, for me. Yeah, and we did. I thought we had a good match. I was still nervous. I was just trying to keep myself together, and um, but I'm very thankful to have that opportunity to work him. Oh, Cookie, you love the stories. Well, thank you. It's a real story. I promise. I promise. It's a real story. No made up stories. Yeah, man. But you know the story how when they told me I thought it was a joke. I've told you that before. It was so funny. So funny. And then they put us in the group text message. Oh man. So much fun. Какво да писа? Аз не съм видял, чакай. Брат, имам 4 теста утре, трябва да съм легнал в момента, почна. Отивай, лягай. Какво те мотивирам? Отивай, лягай. Ти лягай, кой учил? Bury Me Softly. They had nothing to do. Once again, people like blew that out of proportion, the Bury Me Softly. Everybody just like blows everything out of proportion. I just said
Not
Bury Me.
two, not
Oh, here we
three,
go.
not
Here we
four,
go. Itachi.
not five,
Itachi with that big
not six,
fiver with a chair.
not seven.
Itachi with a chair. Thank you, man. Thank you, Itachi. Oh, but before that, Death to All Marks. Subscribed as well. I'm sorry that I've missed you. Yeah. Oh, Itachi wants that T-shirt. Well, it's a fair competition. But thank you, Itachi. Miro, how did you deal with things when you're nervous about these big matches like Mania? Just focus. That's how I deal with nervous. If I just focus. And I was trying to figure it out like the other day, or maybe whenever I was thinking, how do I deal with that? Because usually I don't get nervous. Those are just like special occasions that those are not ordinary things. You don't always get to work Undertaker or stuff like that. But I just focus more. I just gotta. I hate being distracted, and I just want to be. The closer I get to the match, the more focused I need to be. Miro text says you are afraid of Borderlands. Say you don't like to die. What are you talking about? Is he promoting his channel again? Is this why? Are you helping him promote this channel now, Itachi? Are you guys ganging up on me now? Is this how it works? Is this how it?
Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did doing this just for you so you can be entertained. And maybe I can be entertained. Who knows? But if you do like, you know what you gotta do. Subscribe, like, deal, spread the rumors, call your friend, tell them, hey, Miro got another video. Do it right now. Stuff like that. Figure it out. Thank you. Goodbye.